reType Vision captures readings from instrument displays using your camera, then types the recognized values directly into Excel or your active software when you press the spacebar. You can use a USB webcam or set up your cell phone as a wireless camera using Arian webcam software. This version currently works with digital displays. Support for analog instruments is planned for a future release. Start by downloading the zip file from the As Found dashboard. Once downloaded, unzip the folder to a convenient location on your computer. Keep the files together inside the extracted folder and do not move the app file out by itself, because the app may need the supporting files in that folder to run correctly. If you want easier access, you can create a desktop shortcut to the app while leaving the original files in place. To configure the app, open the config.txt file, enter your AsFound key, and save the file. This key connects the reType app to your AsFound account and allows the app to authenticate before starting a session. You can find your AsFound key on the AsFound dashboard. To run the app, double-click the apps.exe file. If Windows or your antivirus asks for permission, allow the app to run. In some cases, your antivirus software may block the app until the .exe file is added to the allow list. To start taking readings, select your pre-positioned camera from the drop-down menu, then draw a box around the area you want reType Vision to capture. For best results, include the full reading area and a small border around it. This gives reType Vision more context, helping it understand the instrument type and improve capture accuracy. Now click Start Capture. This starts your session and deducts 1 credit from your credit wallet. During an active session, you can take as many readings as you need. Open Microsoft Excel, your calibration worksheet, or any software where you want the reading to appear. Click into the first cell or field, then press the spacebar to capture a reading. The app will request the value from the instrument and type it into the active cell or field. By default, after each reading is typed, the cursor moves down to the next cell. If you prefer to move across the row instead, turn on Tab after each reading. You can manually stop the session at any time by clicking the Stop button. If no readings are captured for 10 minutes, the session will automatically time out. In all reType apps, you can use a custom hotkey and suffix. The custom hotkey can be any key on your keyboard. This is the key you press to capture a reading. The custom suffix controls what happens after the reading is typed. For example, it can move the cursor down, across, or through a predefined sequence in your worksheet. To use this feature, turn on Use Custom Suffix and Hotkey. In this example, the custom suffix and hotkey feature is turned on. The hotkey is set to W and a custom suffix sequence is active. When I press the W key, the reading is typed into the active cell. Then the cursor moves right, down. To configure this, first make sure the session is stopped. Then click the Settings button to open the config.txt file. Look for trigger_key. This controls the key used to capture a reading. For this example, let's change it from W to Q. Next, look for custom_suffix. This controls the cursor movement after each reading is typed. Each action should be placed inside angle brackets. For this example, let's add another down direction to the sequence. Then, save the file and test it again. Now, when I press the Q key, the reading is typed, and the cursor follows the updated sequence. reType Vision also includes a readings baseline warning feature. This helps catch suspicious misreadings, especially when a capture misses a value, shifts a decimal point, or returns a number in the wrong format. By default, this feature is off. To turn it on, enter a few example readings into your formatted Excel worksheet, Then select those cells before starting capture. You're basically telling reType Vision what measurement resolutions to expect. On the first capture, reType Vision uses those selected cells as the expected reading format. You can confirm that readings baseline is active in the app's status bar. After that, each new reading is compared against the baseline by position. If the reading format looks normal, reType Vision types it as usual. If a value appears to be missing, shifted, or in an unexpected format, reType Vision highlights the cell in yellow as a warning. The baseline resets when you start a new session or redraw the region of interest. Your worksheet formatting still controls how values display, so your lab can preserve trailing zeros, decimal places, and device resolution using your normal Excel templates. You can also run different apps in the reType suite together. For example, you can use reType RS232, reType Voice, and reType Vision at the same time to support more advanced workflow automation. If there is glare on the instrument, try changing the camera angle, adding side lighting, or using a budget-friendly cell phone CPL filter to reduce reflections. Keep the camera stable using an articulating clamp arm, flexible gooseneck holder, or small tripod. Avoid handheld capture. If the image is too dark, add extra lighting from the side instead of directly in front of the instrument. This helps brighten the reading area without creating harsh reflections. If the camera view changes, redraw the region of interest before continuing. Finally, keep the reading area large and sharp. If it looks blurry on screen, reType Vision will have a harder time capturing it accurately. For general app issues, refer to the troubleshooting guidance covered in the other reType app videos. That's it. You're now ready to use this reType app to capture readings faster and reduce manual data entry.